Ready? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
I'm Kylie.
And I'm Kirsten.
And you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good Thursday morning. I am Jimmy. I am your host for Thursday Morning Cup of Joe. Jimmy the Astute Tourist. It is March 9th, 2023. And good morning to everybody. We got some early risers in the house this morning. Ashley Ratliff is here. Ashley, I sent her some stickers the other day, and she got them, and you are quite welcome, my friend. Quite welcome. Paul S. Vines, the PSV Odyssey, is here with us this morning. Good morning, Paul, to you. And our good friend in the glitter world, Shirley Anstey, is with us. Good morning, Shirley. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Cruising is Fun Anytime is with us as well. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for getting up early with us. Chillin' Charlie is with us, too. Charlie, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I hope all is well in your world. And good morning to everybody. It is Thursday morning, and I salute you with a cup of Joe. Good morning to everybody. Cheers. This is the last for the week, our last early morning live streams. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, we're pretty much, we'll take a few days off. Like I said, usually we may be up on a Saturday, but you never know. Hefty is in the house. Sean is with us. Top of the morning to you, my friend. Yeah, so this will be, this is the last of our weekly streams. Hope everybody is having a good week. There's plenty more streams to come. Today at 8 a.m., it's Sea Lake Journeys. And then at 8:30, CME Traveling. And visit those folks when we're done here. There's a little reprieve in between because we end around 7 o'clock. But I appreciate you coming in. Had a good live stream last night, our Hump Day cocktail hour, which I think was a big success. I know I enjoyed it. And for those of you that missed it, we had a good time. Just because it's cocktail hour doesn't mean you have to partake in any alcohol at all. But we just like to have you come in and enjoy the fellowship, and you can enjoy the cocktail of your choice, whether it's a coffee or tea or soda pop or whatever you want to have at that hour in the evening. My coffee day or coffee time is over about 4 o'clock every afternoon, so it's nice to come home and kick our feet up, and it's something new that we tried, and I think it was great. We had a good time last night, and we featured the Old Fashioned, which was is one of my personal favorites, and it was great to see everybody last night and have a little cocktail time. So. And Nick P. was with us. He was up on the panel for a good while, which was great. It's good to see Nick. It's good to see. That's right. Long time no see, my brother. Good to see you. I sent you an email, and it got kicked back. So maybe I put it in wrong, but we'll figure that out. Paul saying hi to everybody. Good morning. The JNS Adventures is here. And cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to check each other out. This is one big village, one big family. So let's go to each other's channels and check each other out. And when you do, I will ask a favor of everybody. When you go to somebody's channel, make sure you watch a video. Watch the full video. Of course, everybody has varying lengths. But at least a 3-minute video. Go in and watch the whole thing. Leave them a legitimate comment. Not, hey, I'm in your house, or hey, how are you? Say something about the video And then if you like their channel, you can go ahead and subscribe and support them. But that helps us all out. That helps the algorithm. That'll help retain subscribers that way. So make sure you do it right if you're going to do it. So, but don't forget, go in and check each other out. And if any of the moderators want to post some people's links, that's fine with me. Let's see. Everybody's doing well. They're saying hi to each other. Charlie says he needs to look up a non-alcoholic drink recipe. There's plenty out there, my friend. We were talking about some last night. There's plenty of virgin drinks that you can do. I have to laugh because afterwards we were talking about a virgin rum and Coke, which is just Coke. But there's plenty out there. Kenny enjoyed several of them when he was on his cruise. They make a virgin pina colada, virgin strawberry daiquiri. There's all kinds of different drinks that you can have. So check those out, Charlie. And for those of you that are not, don't partake, but thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. That don't partake. So there's plenty out there. And like I said, just because it's cocktail hour doesn't mean it has to be alcohol hour. It's mostly for the fellowship and hanging out and friendship and minus the coffee. But it is morning and it's get up and go time. So let's get up and go. Giddy up. But good morning to everybody. What's everybody got planned for the weekend coming up? I know one thing. Our good friend James Catanese and his wife Cindy and Scott and Amber from Kicking It Country, they got some things planned. What do they got planned? They got this planned. They're going to be sailing on the Carnival Pride on March 12th for a 7-night cruise, starting out on Tampa on Sunday. Cruise departs at 4 p.m. Then they're going to enjoy a fun day at sea on Monday. And then on Tuesday, they're going to pull in early at 7 a.m. into Georgetown, the Cayman Islands, and spend the day there. The next day, they're going to pull into Roatan, the Bay Islands, and they'll spend a day there. Then Thursday, they're going to go to Belize and spend the day there. And then the next day, they're going to Cozumel. And then they have another fun day at sea and then back to Tampa. So that looks like a fantastic, fun-filled cruise for those folks. And neither of those couples have been on a cruise before, so I can't imagine the excitement that they're feeling right now. I know the feeling when I get excited for going on any type of a trip that's going to enjoy lots of fun, and it wouldn't be possible without the generous support from folks like you who donated for the Helping Hands for Cruising and the Cruiseathon. If you want to help out some other couples, there is the website right there. Go to the website, click on the QR code, go to the PayPal link, and donate. We can help make some people's dreams come true, people that are less fortunate, people that may have some physical ailment and they never thought they'd be able to go on a cruise. I mean, it really is a dream come true for people. And if you go ahead and you donate, no amount is too little, and that money will go and help these folks out. Another thing too is you can go to that website and go to the PayPal. And if you put the person's name in under the donation, like James Catanese, or you want to put Scott and Amber there, that money that you donate with their name will go directly into their onboard account, and that will give them some spending money while they're on board. So that's something I think that would be beneficial for them. That way they can, because everything isn't inclusive on the ship. They have gift shops and stores and specialty coffees and some other type of food and things that you can enjoy. So, but that all costs extra. So you can go ahead and donate right into their onboard account. Just make sure that when you go to the PayPal account, you put their name in there. So that's important. But I'm getting excited for those guys. I think they're going to have a great time. And if you're not familiar with Helping Hands for Cruising, why don't we do this? Okay, so stand by.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for cruising, making your dream a reality.
So there you have it. That's what they're all about, and they really are making dreams a reality. Just ask Kenny, a.k.a. Ford Man. He was the first recipient, and you can ask James and Cindy and Scott and Amber when they get back. They're definitely making dreams come true. So if you would like to donate, I know that it would be much appreciated. Another thing that's going to happen this weekend is the Helen meetup in Helen, Georgia. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to go, but there's a bunch of us here in the family that are going to go. Let me say good morning to some of the people. Mike and Terry from MT Homestead, good morning to you guys. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Blaine is here from Rally Creative Travel. Blaine, I put the link in there. Do you want to come up for a minute and talk about the Helen meetup real quick? You don't have to. No pressure. But I'd love to have you come up if you wanted, and you just have a second, because I don't know all the particulars, but I know that it starts Friday. I think Kenny said he's going to be traveling early Friday morning and getting down there at about noontime. And I know that they're going to be meeting up with a lot of our creative friends. Darian is going to be there with with all of the spaghetti ice and all of that. So I'm not too hip on all the plans and what's going on. But that's if you're going down there this weekend, have a great time. I know Kenny said afterwards on Sunday he's going to be traveling up to Michigan to go meet up with Crystal. You got it, my friend. He's getting up and getting ready to load the car. Otherwise, he would. But thank you. I just didn't want to get anything wrong. But I know you guys are going to have a great time down there, and I look forward to seeing all the videos, and hopefully you guys are going to do a live from down there. I'd love to see that. So that'll be a lot of fun. So this weekend, we're going to be, and I talk about Colleen and I have a show I'm going to be playing on Saturday. It's going to be a St. Patrick's show, an early St. Patrick's show, because next weekend we're going to be traveling to Florida for about 8 days, which will be a lot of fun. We're going to fly into Orlando, spend some time there. Hopefully I'm going to be able to see John and Nancy from J&N Travels. They're getting ready to come back north this way. Although if I was them, I'd still wait a couple more weeks, because when I look out the window, the place is covered with snow. Florida is definitely a lot nicer than it is here right now. But so we're going to be traveling next weekend, so I won't be able to do our usual St. Patrick's Day show. So we're doing it a week early. That'll be Saturday. That's a local thing here. We do it every year, and a little bit of the luck of the Irish, and we play some music and get out the shillelagh and all of that, all of those Irish hijinks. So that'll be a lot of fun. Lots of corned beef to go around, corned beef and cabbage, of course. Everybody is Irish on that day, so that should be a lot of fun. Blaine is saying that Mallory and I are leaving in a couple hours to head that way. Well, safe travels, my friend. I hope you guys have a good time. Remember, 2 hands on the wheel. Take your time, no hurry. Charlie's saying hi. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. And thank you guys for coming in. I hope you know how much I appreciate you all. This means a lot to me, that you spend your mornings this early with me and have a cup of coffee. A lot of us sleep in. I certainly don't. It's funny. Have you found the older that you get, the less you sleep in? Does that happen to you? I know it does to me. I can't sleep in. Even if I try, I'll make it to maybe 7 o'clock if I could. I mean, I have to be out the door at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. But even on the weekends, I have a problem sleeping in, minus the dogs jumping on me and all of that. But my body just says, wake up. It's crazy. Blaine says, absolutely. We have a couple places we want to stop at between here and there. And that's always good. That's the nice thing about driving, too, is that, if you plan it right and you give yourself a little extra time, there's always places you can stop that you've never been. And for us creative type folks, we can always turn the camera on and film some things along the way. I love doing that. So we wake up at 4:30 to 5 for coffee. Yep, we're the same way. Well, I am. I'm usually the first one up. Colleen, she likes to lounge around in bed. Her and the the dogs and I get up. I feed them. They go out and do their business, and then they come in and they eat. I make coffee. I light the wood stove for now till the spring. Get myself a coffee, have a shower, and then I come up and we do the live stream. Once I start the live stream, my son, gets up to get ready to go to work, and then Colleen finally slithers out of bed, and she gets ready for her day. She doesn't start work until 9, so my day starts around 7:30. So I'm always the first one up. But even, like I said, even if I try to sleep in, there's no way I could sleep long. Sean says, I guess I'm still young. I can sleep to 7. Yeah, you're older than me, old man. But I get that. Yeah, please go live at the meetup, right? I hope they do. I would love to see some of that. Drunken Chef Barbecue is here. Good morning, my friend. It's really early where he's at. I appreciate you getting up and at least stopping in and saying hi. Hope all is well with you. You West Coast folks, it is what? It's the 3 hours behind us. So it's 3:20 there? Are you in California or you're in Arizona? I never get it right. I know Bernay is in California. Greg from Fit for Expedition, he is in Arizona. But I can never get that right. I forget where people are. That's my old age kicking in. Oh, Arizona. So I think you guys are 2 hours behind, right? So is it 4:20 there? 4:20. Hey, 4:20. But good morning to you, my friend. So Blaine says they're going to try. People are saying good morning to each other. Drunken Chef, 4:20. Right on, my brother. Arizona. Everybody is saying good morning, good morning, good morning. And good morning to you. So let's have another get up and go. Giddy up with a cup of coffee. This is definitely my fuel for the morning. Like most of us. And Shirley, I knew that would spark her interest. Spark your interest. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Right on. She's lucky and gets another hour or so, right? Yeah, Shirley's ahead. She's ahead of us by about an hour and a half. In Newfoundland, she's already been up. Probably by the time I wake up, she's probably already awake. But don't forget to go and check each other's channels out. It's an important thing. We need to support each other. We're one big family. I know all of you know. I know all of you understand that, but Paul definitely understands that, and my good friend Charlie, I know he understands that. We're one big family here, and we need to help each other out. How's everybody doing with your watch time? Do you need watch hours? Let us know if you do, and I'll definitely help you with some playlist stuff if you want. I'll run your playlists. But Charlie says 6:22 here. Yep, same with me, brother. Yep, 6:22 here too. Here in the northeastern United States, we're on the Eastern Standard Time. All right, Blaine, you guys be careful, drive safe, have a fantastic time. I know you will, and if you guys can do a live, let us know. But I'll be looking out for the videos, regardless of that. So tell Mallory we said hi, and you guys have a good time. Paul says it's 5:22 in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. There I go again. Memphis, Tennessee. So that's what is that? You're an hour behind there. Is that Central Time? Central Time, right? Arizona's Mountain Time. And right along the Mississippi is, I think that's Central Time. I can remember traveling out west in the car, and my phone would automatically change. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My phone would automatically change when we went into another time zone, which is weird because you just, especially going from Eastern Standard into Central Time, you kind of went back in time. We'd go from 1 hour and then go back an hour. But that's kind of weird, but a lot of fun. Mike saying, Sunday we all spring ahead except for Arizona, who never changes. That's right. And that is right. Thank you for reminding me. Sunday, March 12th, we spring forward. And I think that's going to be the last time that we change the clocks, which makes a lot of sense to me. I know that back in the old times before modern technology and the farmers were going out to do the harvest, we would fall back So they turned the time back an hour. That way they got an extra hour of sunlight so that they could do what they needed to do. But I don't know if anybody's familiar with farming now, but those folks go 24 hours a day. They have giant modern equipment with modern lights, and they're out there working probably 24 hours or close to it. I'm sure some of you guys know some farmers. We have several around here, and those folks go. Right now it's kind of a dormant time because of winter, but they're still working. I know I have a good friend of mine who's he's a local farmer here, and he's been cutting trees and pulling stumps and preparing another field so that they can plant that. So that's what they do. So there's no need to move the clocks anymore. So hopefully this will be it for us. Shirley is lighting up. Have a smoke for me. Eastern Standard Time. We are all freezing, right, Charlie? Shirley says it's 7:54 for where she's at. Drunken Chef has a premiere dropping tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. His daughter's doing a collab with a good friend and our daughter. Lil Chef and Lil Gorilla Burger collab. That's awesome. So I know that Paul put the link up there. Go over to Drunken Chef tonight at 6 p.m. EST, and let's support those guys for the premiere. Vicky is here. Good morning, Vicky. She was in the live last night in the chat with us. Her and Terry were driving. And she's happy because she has some new undergarments that are fuzzy like a bear. So when she goes hunting and in the cold, she said she's going to live in them. So Shirley, I feel like I'm in the future. Everybody's saying hi. Everyone's saying hi. Paul's posting links. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, my friend. Chilling. It's an advantage to see what's coming. No watch hours needed here. If anyone needs hours, I can run your list. Good. What's up, Stillinia, my friend? How are you? Thank you for dropping by. I love that picture, by the way. Nice, happy smile. It's good to see you. Nice hat on. I said hat on. But yeah, if anybody needs watch hours, like I said, I can run your list if you want. That's something we do, right, to help support each other. But yeah, it's cool. Let me I'm gonna give you the link right now. If you haven't been over to Hope Bus yet either, go over and visit Vicky. She's her and her husband are putting this bus together to go on the road, and I am just floored by the great work that they're doing. They are really taking their time, and they're putting some effort into this. And when you see it, I mean, it's like pro stuff. So they're doing a great job, and it's coming out awesome. And at some point, I know that Victoria and I have talked about it already, but we hope to meet up on the road somewhere and hang out and finally meet in person and get to see those folks. And then I'll do my own collab, and I want to make a video of her bus. It's Charlie. Wait, I'm going to show Shirley first. They are amazing people, and I haven't met them yet, but I know you have, and they seem like they are fantastic. So Charlie's laughing at me because I said undergarments. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's me. I'm always choosing some word. Around here we call them long johns, long underwear. But I wanted to say undergarments because I don't know if they're underwear or long johns. It may just be like a jumpsuit that you put under your clothing to keep warm. I don't know. Is that long johns? I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Bam and Ola. How are you, my friend? Good morning, Billy. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I hope all is well with you. I've been watching him mow lawns, and I'm very envious because he has green grass, and I've been mowing snow. Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning. I just had to run and tell Terry. I'm like, listen, I'm going to go live. Don't walk past. He's in the shower. I'm like, don't walk past the camera.
Yeah, we don't need to see that. Well, maybe somebody would, but I'm good.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna do this light. I got to show you. I look like a bear.
I look at those.
It's like
Wow.
it fits me like a glove. And they're for hunting. They're supposed to be for hunting, Terry said, but I'm going to wear it all the time. They've got like slits for the underarms.
So they breathe?
They have like leg slits, and they have like a crotch slit, like where
Right on.
air goes.
That's
look.
awesome.
It's like a teddy bear.
That is wow.
I feel
And
like
you-
I'm always wearing a blanket.
Colleen would be wearing them all the time too, I think. They
Oh
look
my God.
warm.
He bought them yesterday, and we walked past them in the store. We were only going to get one of those chairs you put in the tree for hunting.
Oh yeah, stand.
And I walked past it, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like a blanket." And he's like, "Go on, get it." I was like, "Really?" Because this stuff's so expensive. And then I thought, oh my, because we're going actually camping this weekend. We're gonna go back to that family's house, up in Kirkland Lake, and we're gonna help them put their windows in. And so we're just gonna go for the weekend and then go do a bit of ice fishing. So I've got some comfy
There
gear.
you go. You're gonna be warm ice fishing for sure.
I know,
Those
isn't
look
it
great.
cool? Super warm.
How's everything
Oh, thank
going?
you.
How's everything else going with you folks?
It's going good. I was on, actually, I popped on Mo Bang's live yesterday, and they were all, what's going on with the bus and get it moving. But the thing is like we're really going to be living in this, so we can't rush it. We
Right.
just to hit the road to meet people. We're excited and we can't wait to, but realistic, we're still not ready. Like we still have
No.
to do the bedrooms and put the solars up top. So it's just a little bit, but it's cool because it's really looking like a home now.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've been watching. I love the counter with where the sink and everything is. That came out awesome.
I was so impressed. I was like,
Right?
like you take off the, the bark, right? And it's like the bark looks cool, but then you take off the bark because it shreds, and then you start to realize like the life within the wood. And I'm like, I can spend hours with it. I was so blown away. I might be a wood person.
There you go. Right. I've been somewhat, not so much anymore, but my father's a woodworker, and when I was a kid, we did a lot of woodworking and cabinet building and that. And no two pieces of wood are the same, and you can really appreciate the beauty of it.
Yeah, I never had a clue. 44, I'm like, wow, look at this wood.
Right. No, you guys are doing a fantastic job with that, and I agree with you. I think don't rush it because it will be your home on the road.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got to make sure everything's perfect, and every nook and cranny is exactly how you want it, so that when you're traveling in the thing, you're not sitting there going, "Oh, we should have done this," or "We should have did that," or right.
Oh yeah, like I've got lessons of people with like, don't let your drawer slide open, like when you're
Right.
driving and
Yeah.
things falling off. And
We had a clip in ours on one of the drawers had broke, and we're driving, and all of a sudden I'm like, "What the heck is that?" And we turn around, and there's the drawer with all the utensils banging and making their own sound. Good morning, Ava. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good
morning,
to see
Ava.
you. Yeah, so it's the little things like that you have to make sure that they're all taken care of.
Yeah, yeah. I thought we'd have this done in 6 months when we got it, but obviously I had no clue. So almost 3 years later, we're getting there. I need patience. My friends need some patience, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's patience that you have to have, because again, rushing through it, you're going to miss something or something won't be exactly right. So just take your time. And I know you guys are. I mean, Terry and you both are doing, and the dog, you guys are doing a fantastic job on it. And I can't wait. And I know most of us can't wait to see the finished product.
I know, it's so cool. I can't wait to park beside you one day. Like,
I know, that's what I was saying. I said, when it's all done and you're ready, we're going to meet up somewhere on the road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll do a little collab video of each other's home on wheels.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome. You are definitely one guy I would love to just like hang out and meet for a little bit, for sure.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Most of the people that we've met, and I haven't physically met a lot of people yet. I'm talking about just meeting online. We all seem to be on the same wavelength. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're connected. You know, I always say that, and I've been saying this for a long time, that I don't believe that there's no such thing as a chance meeting. I think we've been all brought together for some reason. You may not know why, but even if it's just to share kind words or spread some of that positive energy. But
I agree.
We've been brought together for a reason. So all of you in the chat, just know that we're all connected somehow. So
well, look at how it worked out. Like I really started coming on people's lives was you were one of my first people, and you're just so pleasant and so nice to wake up to. And it was like
thanks.
a great way to start the day. And then you get busy with life and people start bombarding your page and but you stay with certain people. But because of you, I met Shirley on your page, and then Shirley came here, and now we've got a forever friendship, like a real forever friendship. Right. And it's just because of this beautiful circle we got going.
It's amazing how things work. There's powers that are in control. We're definitely not in control of these things. But I think it's great when we do come together. I've talked about this before, the business that I'm in. Excuse me. It brings me into a lot of people's lives that I normally wouldn't ever meet. And a lot of us normally wouldn't ever meet.
Yeah,
I meet different people on a daily basis. And usually it's when somebody's having a tough day. So, you have to be able to, it's like I say at the end of all my streams, is you want to make a difference in someone's day. And it doesn't take a lot of time. Just smile at somebody or say a kind word. And if you can get close enough to shake somebody's hand, or we never know what somebody's going through in their day. Everyone has a story. And sometimes those stories are not happy stories. So we just need to pass on some positivity. And again, I think we're all brought together for maybe just for that reason. Who knows?
Yeah, I believe so. I want to save the world.
Ava says she's working and listening. Thank you, Ava. Let's see. I'm going through. Shirley says she loves these people. A soul tribe, right? Exactly. Shirley says, I had no clue the things I accepted in my life, right? Your behaviors. And
she had a lot of, what was very cool with her speaking her story. She had so many breakthroughs. It was, and this is what I love about what we do. It was mesmerizing to watch this woman go through these, like her own personal breakthroughs, and like come out of it. Like something as simple as walking on open face stairs. She's always had a fear. She's always been traumatized. Don't do it. You're going to fall. And we'd walk to the beach every day, and I'd say to her, like, what, are you coming down? She's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, all right, leave her. Day 1, day 2, are you coming? Well, I'm kind of, I think I'm going to fall. And it's like, oh my God, woman, if you don't fear life, let's go. And all of a sudden, the 3rd day, she wore some good boots and walked down, and to watch her walk and to these open face stairs with fear, and then get to the stairs and just take a deep breath and walk down and be okay. And then get to the, like, literally it was 3 stairs, and then get to the steps and break down in like relief and tears and sadness of the things she's helped, stopped herself from doing. To watch
Right.
somebody go through that was like, oh my God, she's had another breakthrough. And all
Well,
it was getting over
and
her fear of falling down these stairs.
And you had a huge part in that. I mean, she did the work,
Yeah.
but you had a huge part in that.
Oh, it's beautiful to watch though. Like to watch them go through it is like, oh my God, yes.
Right? And I don't know what to say about that other than I think it's great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We all have a story. We all have things that are going on. When I end my stream every day with PMA, and I say that positive mental attitude will save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof, I really mean that. I'm not. That's just not a tagline. I'm alive today because I accepted and figured that out about the positive energy stuff. Because if not, I was headed down a really dark place, and who knows, I may not be here live. But thank God that I was able to figure it out with help of others, Colleen being the main force in that. And it's amazing. It's almost like a rebirth. You feel like this weight's been just lifted off of you.
Right?
Yeah.
We should have been taught this shit in school.
Right? They don't. No, they don't want to teach that.
No, I love it.
But we all need to, or we can all learn new stuff every day, and it's not just learning, how to fix something or build something. I mean, we learn something about ourselves every day. I know I do.
I know. I'm on fire. I'm like, sometimes I have to I always have to make sure every day I take at least 30 minutes to zone out, whether I use Ava's meditations, her little afternoon breaks. Those are great. But whether I use those or just go and sit in the grass, my brain needs to stop because I am always like, what's next? What else? I mean, let's be real. The world's messed up. There's stuff to learn, it's like, what else can I learn? What do I need to do? What else can I do today? So I do need to always sit for at least 30 to just stop this because
Right.
I'm always
I do it. In the fire service, we have this thing that we call debriefing. Usually when we go to like a nasty call, that deals with the human side of it, we do a debriefing and we sit down and we just talk about things. I have to do that when I come home for 20 minutes or so. I debrief, and it's just me sitting down, closing my eyes, the TV's off, there's no sound, and you just kind of chill a little bit.
Yeah.
It's meditating, really, is what it is.
Yeah,
but,
100%.
You need to debrief every day. You have to take the time for yourself, and a lot of people don't, or they think it's corny or hokey. That's when I say that I'm living proof because I was that person.
Right.
I'm like, I don't need to meditate. That's stupid. That doesn't work.
But it's great to see a grown ass man who's a normal man. You haven't got dreads. You're not, living in a shack, and you're speaking about it. And so for the average person to see a normal man talk about meditation, I mean, I think that's what changes people for thinking about actually doing it.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
works.
free.
It works. I often talk about, you can go to Ava's page for sure. There's some other ones out there that taught me how to meditate. You can start off for 5 minutes.
Another great one.
Yep, you can start off for 5 minutes, just meditate. You learn how to breathe. You learn the right things to think about, or how to clear your mind of the trash that's in there. And I have another thing that I got that helps me with my my post-traumatic stress that I have from whatever, not just work, but other things. It's a set of headphones and a visor that it does bilateral sensory. So you hear sounds,
sweet.
and you have lights so you can see them through your eyelids. And I use that for 20 minutes, a half an hour. And it's I never thought that something like that would have that type of an impact on me, but it really, really does work. And
you got to think, right, when you calm the mind, and then you by calming the breathing. The breathing then balances out your oxygen in your body. It balances out your blood sugar. It balances out your heart rate. It balances
Right.
out everything. That's why breath is so important. And when I actually did a course for breath work, I did it for myself because I wanted to know more. I'm like, everybody in yoga speaks about breath work, but nobody's actually speaking about it. So I wanted to learn more. And then to do that course, a breath course, I realized how important breathing is. I'm like, if someone doesn't know how to breathe properly, they can't sit and meditate. Because if their
Right.
breathing is sporadic or they breathe really fast, they're not going to be able to calm the mind down or the body.
Right.
So before, years ago, when I thought I knew everything, I used to tell people, just meditate. You have a problem? Meditate. What do you mean you can't meditate? Go meditate. But now, being a lot more mature and smarter, I realize they have to learn how to breathe first to slow the breath down,
Right.
to slow the mind down, to slow the body down. And it can be whether you're walking in the grass barefoot, sitting in the grass, or sitting in your home, but you don't have to be doing this.
Right. Yeah. It's not the stereotypical Om. It's nothing like that. I mean, you can do that and people actually do it. I know in yoga, right?
Yeah.
When you find the right frequency, that's all part of opening up your third eye and everything. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too deep into that. But the breathing is the important part. You have to start with your breathing.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Breathing is key. It stops anxiety and depression and crazy
Well,
mind.
Like I said, I'm living proof. I was a very depressed human being. And look, I have bad days like everybody now, but I'm not like I used to be. There's a lot of good things I look forward to life now. And before I just didn't give a shit. I used to pray that I wouldn't wake up. And I don't pray that anymore. I
Yeah,
like to wake up.
I love to
So-
go to sleep every night. I love to wake up every morning. And
Yeah.
it's so cool because people can actually see, like, this isn't a story. This is a real life person telling you, I didn't want to wake up one day and now look at me.
Yeah.
Or Terry makes jokes and says, I didn't come this way. Like it took time and work and effort and self-love.
Absolutely. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
You need to love yourself, and that sounds corny as well, but you need to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you're a good person. You're a fantastic human being. You're doing good things for yourself. And once you accept that, then you can move on to the next step and continue to work on yourself. And then when you get yourself and your house in order, that's when you start to treat others better.
Yeah.
It's a lot of us can get really cynical because of what's going on in your personal life or the things that are going on around us. And that's not a good way to be. It's really not.
No, we're only responsible for ourselves. And I believe that, you do have to start to love yourself. But a lot of people's complaints I find are like, this has been done to me. And it's like, I see everything as being done for you. So if something's not going good, it's meant to not go good, to lead you in the right direction. It's not like it's
Right.
done towards me in a bad way. And it's because I can't do something because of, well, if this is an obstacle and I got to go this way, there's a reason why I've got to go this way.
Right.
It's even the negatives are positives if you perceive them in the right way.
You have to. That's the PMA part. You have to look. There's positive in everything, and you can focus on like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that is happening. But if you switch it around and go, well, like you just said, oh wow, this is happening. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily a good thing, but how do I find the good in it, or how do I at least change it so that it becomes a positive? And
Yeah.
that's the chasing the negative away when you do that. It's not like a magnet. So magnets opposites attract. But when in our mind, in our life, that energy, the positive energy draws positive energy. And it pushes, so like the magnet. So when you put the negative pole against the positive pole, they push each other away. Well, it's opposites with our energy. The positive will the positive draws the positive, and it pushes the negative out. So it's like a magnet. I said it backwards, but in magnets, the positive will push each other away, and the negative and the positive get stuck together. It's the opposite with us.
Mm-hmm.
Your positive energy will draw that positivity away, and there's no room for the negative at that point.
Look when people say something's going bad, and then they're like, what else can happen? My whole life is shit. Oh, if you just said that, get ready, because more stuff's coming.
Right?
You know, like, do not say those words. What you put out, you will get.
That happened to me. I mean, it happens to a lot of people, but you know, I can only you know, tell you about what happened to me, and I was like, my life is shit. I can't believe all this stuff keeps happening to me. You know, and the reason it was because of that attitude and that energy. Mm-hmm. I'm projecting negativity. Well, it's drawing negativity back to me.
Yeah.
And it could be something as stupid as, you know, you blew out the heel on your shoe, or you got a flat tire, but all of that stuff's going to continue to keep happening. But if you get a flat tire and you look at it this way, all right, well, I got a flat tire. Well, I have a spare tire. Okay, good. And
maybe that spare tire saved you from an accident up ahead.
Right.
You know, like it doesn't, if you can perceive things in a different way instead of what else is going to happen? Oh dear. More is coming.
Exactly. Even if you just go, oh, well, at least now I have another hour before I go to work. Yeah, so I'm late, but it's a beautiful day. I'm out here. The birds are chirping. The sun's shining. I'm getting more of that vitamin D coming into my world, which is so much important. We've talked about that before, too. It's important that you have your right balance of your vitamins, especially vitamin D.
You can get vitamin D in some mushrooms, actually.
Yeah, you need to teach me more about mushrooms, because I'm afraid when I go out and I look out in the woods and I'm like, oh, I wonder if you can eat those. I don't know about those.
You know what's so funny? And this is what kind of sucks. When I was first starting it, I would go off of an app. You know, everybody just trusts an app. Like we trust the news. You know, look, someone's telling me something. It's got to be true. You got to do your research, right? And so the apps last year, I would go around to things, take a picture, check out the name. Oh, caution, poison, don't eat. And I'm like, there's no way all of these are poisonous. Like, there's no way. So over time with knowledge, and I would know where to research. So I would find the name, not listen to the information. I'd find the name by taking a Google picture. And then I would then go into benefits of birch polypore, benefits of chaga. And then the internet then has to go and find it. There's a lot of things that are natural or filtered. You know what I mean? If they're not going to make money off of it, they're not going to advertise it. And if everybody gets smart about free medicine, I mean, hello, it's free.
Yeah.
It's out there.
We all knew about the free stuff, and a lot of it you can go out and get yourself. They're not making the dough. You know, big farmers there, they want to treat the symptoms and not find a cure. That's number one. And if they continue to treat the symptoms, they'll continue to have a customer. Mm-hmm. And that's how it rolls.
Yeah.
I learned that as well, you know, especially with my mental health. Oh, well, just mask it with this drug or mask it with that, or keep coming here and we'll keep talking to you. We'll see you Friday. You know,
it's so terrible.
$100 here, $50 there. It's just really, and I had to find a way to get out of that. And I actually found somebody that's similar to you that I could sit down and I could talk to and teach me how to do those things for myself.
That's awesome.
And it works.
Yeah, the system's meant to mess us up. It's meant to keep us sick. And when you can get smart to realize that you can go out there yourself. Oh my God, I can sit with anybody who wants to listen to me and talk about medicines, or, you know, but it is very cool. And all you need to do is take a picture of what you see and then ask the internet the benefits of that name. And then a lot of times is if you pick it up off the ground and eat it, you're going to die. But if you pick it up, dry it, steep it into a tea, now it's a medicine.
Right. It's
You know,
how you
those are
prepare it.
Those are the things that
Something-
the internet doesn't tell you.
Some things you just can't pop in your mouth.
No.
No, you have to prepare it right. And like
Yeah.
you said, it's educating
Yeah.
yourself and knowing what to do. Couple people here I haven't really acknowledged.
Here, I'm gonna jump off, Jimmy. I'll let you say your hellos and your goodbyes to people. But it was
Vicky,
nice.
thank
talking
you.
with
I like your new undergarments. Tell Terry he did a good thing. He,
I know,
he
they're
made his
nothing
girl
easy.
happy.
Oh my God, am I ever? I said to him, "This is the best outfit I've ever had." He's like, "Honey, it's not an outfit."
Yeah. It looks good though. They look comfortable. Colleen's gonna watch this now and she's gonna want some. So
I'm telling you, anybody who likes the heat, these little bear outfits, oh my word. But thanks, Jimmy, for your love and everything,
You're
and we'll
wel-
see you again soon.
I love you too, and I'll see you soon. Okay, thanks for coming up.
Bye.
Appreciate it. Always great to have Victoria with us. She is she's just a shining light in our day. It's good to have her. She makes my morning, as you all do. I do want to say hi to Chet and Robin here from Sea Lake Journeys. Who else did I miss? Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning to you guys. I know you've been here for a while, but we've been talking, so I just want to make sure I acknowledge everybody. I appreciate you guys for coming in. It's always good to see you. And Cindy's here too. Good morning to you, Cindy and James. You're in South Carolina. I saw you guys. Be careful. Enjoy your travels. I did put this up. Let's see. This is their itinerary on their cruise coming up. Starting in Tampa, the fun day at sea. Then they're going to Georgetown and the Cayman Islands, Roatan, then to Belize, Cozumel, and then another day at sea, and then back home again to Tampa. So they're going to have a 7-day, fantastic, fun-filled journey. And I'm happy. I'm excited for you guys, and I can't wait to see the videos. So no need to apologize, my friend. Always better late than never. It's always good to see you, even if it's just for a moment. Charlie says the spirituality with the Lord has helped me greatly. And honestly, yeah, you have to make time for yourself, make time for your God. Whether you're spiritual or not, this stuff works. And like when I say that I'm living proof, I really am living proof. It's because of the changes I've made is the reason I'm still here, living and breathing and talking and smiling. And so let's talk about that. PMA, don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. It will save your day. And when I do say I'm living proof, I truly am. PMA pushes the negative energy out of your life, and it'll draw in more positive energy. And it really does work. Try it. If you don't believe me, go on, do some research, learn about it, learn about meditation. Go to Ava Potterfield's her channel. She'll teach you. She certainly will. There's all kinds of healing sounds and things you can do to help get your mind and body in order. So don't forget, think about our first responders, the men and women that are out there every day putting their safety on the line to protect us, to keep us safe. The servicemen and women in the military that are there around the clock, 24 hours, 7 days a week, to make sure that we're safe, to protect our freedoms, protect that flag that's behind me, like I talk about all the time. That red, white, and blue, I love that piece of cloth. I love it and I respect that, and it means more than the cloth it's printed on. So always think about that. Don't forget Sea Lake Journeys at 8 o'clock today. Live stream at 8 o'clock. Check them out. And then at 8:30, CME Traveling. Those guys will be up, Kurt and Marsha. So check them out. And then I'm not sure who's up after that, but stay tuned and look through and see who's live. Don't forget to support each other. Go to their channels, watch a video, watch a full length, at least 3 minutes. Give them a legitimate comment, and then if you like them, go ahead and subscribe to their channel. We aren't sub for sub here, but we want to support each other. If anybody needs watch time, watch hours, let me know. You can send me an email. Don't forget our membership program has started. You can always help support us that way. You can help support us by going to our PayPal. This all helps support the channel so that we can continue to bring you quality programming and videos and do giveaways and all of that stuff. So that all costs us money, but we want to try to provide a fun-filled experience for you all. So I thank you all for coming in. It is 7 o'clock, and I need to get ready to go to work. Again, don't forget Sea Lake Journeys at 8 o'clock, and then CME Traveling at 8:30. I love you guys. Thank you. I respect you all. I want to wish you peace and love from deep down in my heart. I mean that. And my name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. We'll see you later.